Bro, women, they don't make no sense, bro. They might tell you yes today, but yes just means yes today, not yes tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
how
got to
consent
ask
works.
whether it's a yes tomorrow too, and the
That's how
yes the next.
consent works.
What?
That's how consent works.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking about ideas. Like no, not that way, not that way. Okay, not that way. I'm talking about like
Once you say yes once, I have every right over you.
no. That's
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the O2 podcast. This is episode 61.
Is you're committing a genocide.
yes.
This is episode 61.
Three. Power start.
From the river to the sea.
Facts. Hey,
Episode 61.
DJ Khaled, why you ain't saying nothing?
We're not making past 3 views on this video.
Exactly.
No, we actually gonna blow up off this video and be canceled right after.
Yeah.
Ladies
Then next,
and
you know,
gentlemen,
all of us lose our jobs. You're like, you support Izzy? You're like,
I'm
you don't
already
support Izzy?
unemployed, bro. I'll
Oh
be
yeah,
out.
me too. Wait, I forgot.
Quadra, let's start the
We can
video.
say whatever we want.
Right, yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome back
something
to
to lose.
episode.
I got something to lose.
I got a lot of things to lose actually. Episode 61 of the O2 podcast. Yeah, Quasi's been missing for a while, so glad to have him back. I don't know how long he's gonna do this for, but for the foreseeable future, he's gonna be bunking it with Shakir for the episodes.
Nigga talking to you like you got a choice right now. Like you, nigga said, I don't know how long he gonna keep coming on this shit. Like,
How long
it's
is he
your
gonna come
fault.
to Shakir's house every week now?
You know,
Moving forward?
niggas up. You gonna do that question,
Forget it, right?
Quasi?
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm
All
saying.
right.
Yeah.
But how you guys doing? Anything interesting this week, boys?
I got some sleep. I've been watching Game of Thrones a lot.
Bro,
Okay.
I'm so glad you finally started watching.
That shit, I'm on season 4. The shit that's pissing me off is the fact that like they're getting this close and like the family members are like passing each other by.
The Starks, they're so close,
They're
but
yet
this
so
is so
far.
beat.
And it's like, and then Brandon is like, oh, I see my brother, Jon Snow. And they're like, you can't go see him, bro, because you know he ain't gonna let you go. And I'm like, I'm glad I'm not watching it when everybody else is watching it, because if I get on like a social media page and I just see all the clips of the shit that's going on, I would be pissed. For the first time ever in my life, I celebrated a character dying.
Yeah.
What character was this?
Joffrey, oh my God. I said yes. About, like, you know how much niggas hated Tariq, right? At the moment when the episode was made. I hated that nigga times 3. Like,
Bro,
Joffrey took
Everyone
number
in the
one.
community hated him that
I
much.
think he died a little too early.
Like,
I think he didn't die early
hated him,
enough.
bro.
I thought the
You
nigga had an
might
allergic
see
reaction.
another character you hate just as much. A little bit less, but it's still on that level.
Ramsey's a little annoying
Ramsey,
to me.
yeah,
Ramsey's
Ramsey.
annoying to me.
Ramsey.
But, bro, I was like, fuck your homie, he did. Fuck your homie, he did. Fuck your homie, he did. Bro, and his mom's just on some, I'm like, you raised him to be this way. Bitch, you're evil. And then, and she mad that about the girl that she picked. That she turns out, shoot, the girl is just a younger version of her. And then like the bitch is just evil just like you.
I fuck with Marjorie though. Like, she plays the game well. Like, she knows how to manipulate the people around her, but she's not as evil like Cersei. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, she knows what she wants and she knows how to maneuver and get that. But like, she's not fucking her brother type shit.
Cersei is just evil. Like she's like there is no. I'm just evil to everybody. That the other shorty is just like I manipulate to get what I want. I can respect that. Just as long as it's not being done to me. But I can respect that.
Mm-hmm.
You watch Game of Thrones, Quasi?
I forgot everything about it.
Bro, Quasi,
No,
ever since Quasi said it takes him 20 minutes to watch an episode, I don't ask him for
I
TV
don't ask him
advice.
about any shows because
I don't ask him about any shows.
I've watched anime with them before, and this motherfucker watches it in like 1.5 speed. Like,
I don't agree. I when I watch shows, I skip certain parts.
Thank you.
On Friday night, I played 11s, and then one of my coworkers invited
it's
me.
a Friday night. I was actually on a game.
No.
What's wrong with y'all two? Lock in.
That's what I'm saying. On Friday night, I went to a pregame, and when I went to the pregame, it was me and like I think 4 or 3 other coworkers. No, 4 other coworkers, and they were playing like a drinking game. It was like a card game, and then draw, and they do like a little thing. They like they play like Never Have I
Where
Ever.
the fuck
Right?
is you going?
Oh,
I don't go to events where it's just straight up drinking no more. I'm not doing it.
No,
I
like
have
no,
friends- I'm
that
not
was
going.
pregame. We actually like went out to like bars and stuff to like actually like socialize with people. But
You went to drink water.
no, I just go for the vibes. But they were playing Never Have I Ever, right? And it's me, 2 guys, 2 girls, right? And I'm like the 5th. So they're playing. I don't drink, so I'm like sitting back, right? So they're playing Never Have I Ever, and they're like, "Oh, Quadri's participate." Put their hands up, right? So they're like, "Never Have I Ever kissed a guy," right? So I'm watching whose hands is dropping from the selection, right? You know, girl number 1's hands go down, girl number 2's hands go down, nigga number 3 hands go down. I said, "Now hold a minute." So I asked him, I was like, "You've kissed a guy before?" He like, "Yeah." I'm like, are you gay? He's like, no. I'm like, hold on. something,
Listen, yeah, I won't judge you, but I have questions.
because
Like-
so how did this come about? He's like, yeah, it's happened about 3 times now. I said,
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
one time-
yeah. It's okay.
One
It's
time
okay.
I can see, like, you know what? You don't know yourself. You don't know who you are yet. Sure, you're
Nah.
experimenting.
I think I've been lost a lot in my life. I know what I want.
bro. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, but I still have more questions. I'm like, how does that even come about? Like, how? Because you're claiming to me that you're straight. So how is it? And I asked him. He was like, yeah, there's one time. Only one time I remember. He was like, one of the times a guy put fries in his mouth and was like, yeah, nobody gonna come get this. So he went to go get it.
But
Everybody was looking at me like I'm the crazy one for being like, you could have just left the fry. You could have just left the fry.
Time out. Did he win some cash? Anything?
Like-
Or he just did it for the love of the game?
He just wanted. Was he fat?
What happened?
Was he fat? Like,
No, he's
I
like-
feel like we're just trying to find a reason to excuse what he did the first time.
He's like this 6'7" guy. Like, yeah, bro. And I'm in the room looking left and right, like, and everybody looking at me like I'm the out of pocket one for being like, this ain't normal. And they're like, no, Quadjo, you have to be
okay,
confident in your
let's not say
masculinity.
that's not normal.
I meant like it's normal for a straight guy to do.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't
give
mean-
context. Should have gave context. I was about to be like, what are you talking about?
It's like this context is key.
I was be like, what, bro?
Yo, that's what, like, not that. Yeah. So I was like, and I was like, you know what? When we have the pod next, I'm gonna bring this up because I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy enough to be like, this is not something you can't claim you're straight and do. I understand.
I mean,
he just don't
I mean,
respect people, bro.
if we're having a real conversation, it's like I play soccer. I decided to go play football. I don't really like football, but I can say I've played football.
I don't
I
think.
said in a real conversation, I would never go. I know I like soccer. I don't want to go play football. In this context, I'm good. I'm
And the
good.
whole night, one of the friends that I hang out with, like the Asian girl, she was just like, "Yeah, Quadro, just be confident in your masculinity." And I'm like, "What the fuck does mean?"
I will never let a woman tell me that. I'm sorry. You're not a man to tell me that, like, bro, be confident in your
I'm
match.
like-
There's certain things I'm like,
This just reminded me of a conversation I had. But yeah, I remember like 2 days ago, my girl, she was like, "Oh, we should go to a drag show." I'm like, "Why would I want to go to a drag show?"
Well, I've been.
Like, and she's like, "Oh, like people that are confident in their masculinity, they would go to a drag show." I'm like,
So we just-
"Where's the correlation?"
Hold
flag on the play.
on.
Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Hold up. Rewind. 30 seconds back.
No, you
Quasi.
get off in 100. I can't go to a drag show.
No,
You know what?
Hold on. Shakir, you just let him go, and I'm like, all right, hold up, wait, let's backtrack. Quasi, why were you at a drag show?
Because I'm secure in my masculinity.
Oh,
It was my friend's birthday, and she that's where she was.
okay.
Okay.
I didn't voluntarily go.
Yeah, I'm like, why would I go? I don't care if they're doing drag, but why would I actively pay money to go see something that I'm not interested in whatsoever?
She was paid for too.
But that's why he said I didn't use my own money. That's why honestly, I'll be confused. I'm like, yo, bro, like, you know what confuses me? Homophobic people who go to the Pride Parade. Why are you there?
It's not work.
Oh, it's a thing. It is a thing. Bro,
Like protesting?
it be homophobic straight guys. I'm not talking about homophobic straight guys be going to Pride Parade. I'm like, why are you going? That's like you not liking black people going to a black parade, going to a HBCU. Why are you here? Like, what do you gain out of that? It's a thing. Oh, it's a thing. Man, I remember my sister was talking to me about that. I was like, what?
Wait, like, do they go to protest or they just there
I
for
think
the
they just-
vibe?
Pride Parade.
They go
Like
for
the Pride Parade.
Oh.
Nah, I know what's going on. I know what's going on.
Have any of you guys been to the Pride Parade before?
Nah.
Haven't you?
I have.
Have you? Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, you have been.
I have.
Carter,
I
did you
was
win
like, what was you do? You was oiled up, shirt, no shirt. What were you doing? Cardio for 3 weeks straight, making sure he says, "Ugh, look at the striations."
No, it was. I think it was that time. It was Nicole that invited. It was me, Nicole, Michelle.
Of course.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Let's relax with that. Let's relax. So we went and it was just like vibes, and it was just it was titties out. And I'm just like, oh, cool. You have any
I'm
problem?
sure it's good vibes. Like, there's people
I
celebrating.
get what you mean. Like, I get it,
It
but
would
it's
be
like,
fun as fuck, bro.
yeah, I am. I'm just like some things I feel it's the same thing as like some things I feel like it's for a certain demographic to go and enjoy, and if I'm not part of it, I don't have no business being there.
So you're saying you don't like gay people?
Basically.
That's what you just said.
No, I'm saying like imagine it's like that's like when when it's like when back in college when they throw the BSU and the ASA like functions and the white people be showing up. Like technically we can't exclude you, but you're not meant to. All right, I understand the irony. Next
Pop that one out and give you a second try.
No, that event wasn't that event wasn't exclusive to. It was for everybody.
White women.
Did you understand this is an all-white party?
Someone get this jigaboo.
But that's what I meant.
Oh, man.
We're just gonna skip past that. But I'm glad we're back in this spirit, so we're laughing again. All four of us. It is good. But today I have three dilemmas for you. What's up?
Cover your mouth when you cough.
Who?
Mind your business.
This is my business.
Do something about it. Do something about it. Do something about it.
You're quiet. You hang up on him.
Fuck ass nigga.
I went and got some dilemmas for us. So for the next part of the show, I'll be reading some dilemmas and we'll be offering up our O2 advice. One of my coworkers came in. She watched the Danish deception video and she was like, she actually enjoyed the video. Like
Of course. We some
best
entertaining ass niggas. What are you talking about? She actually did.
Like I'm talking about, like she genuinely laughed from the diaphragm. I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
nigga,
we some funny niggas. We entertainment buff.
why
Stop
did
playing
you
on
go
our
like that, Quasi?
Always remember, I was the one that suggested this, and you guys were against it.
Against what?
Against the Danish deception video.
We weren't against it.
I don't really care.
Ebro
Bro.
was against it.
I don't care.
Okay, so we got the O2 reacting to dilemmas, and I'm hoping at some point we'll have people bringing their actual dilemmas that we could dissect and give advice on. Because I think we give great advice. We don't necessarily partake in our own advice, but we give great advice.
No, don't ever think I'm following all the things I tell you.
What do you mean? So we give you advice and you're taking it? What did you say, Quasi?
What did I say?
That's what. You know what? I'm not gonna do this with you. I'm in a good
Go
mood
into
today.
your scenario.
Yes. So the first one is, am I the asshole for watching porn in a relationship? Me and my girlfriend have been dating for 3 years and we have been living together for 1 year. Very early on, we discussed our thoughts on each other watching porn. We both came to the conclusion that it is perfectly fine for us to both watch porn. So fast forward to last night, me and my girlfriend were watching a comedy special and the comedian brought up Pornhub. My girlfriend asked me when was the last time I was on Pornhub, and I replied with honesty and said, this week. She then got upset and moved away from me and said, do I need other women to look at? So I told her I thought we had an understanding. I have a high sex drive. My girlfriend has a lot of I'm tired moments. So I use porn to fulfill my needs. No harm, no foul, and that's how I view it anyway. Should I be more considerate? Am I the asshole for thinking we had already discussed the issue? And if she asked me to stop, I really wouldn't be okay with it because I would have no outlet unless she'd be open to more sex. I don't know. Any tips and advice?
Bro, women, they don't make no sense, bro. They might tell you yes today, but yes just means yes today, not yes tomorrow. So you got to ask whether it's a yes tomorrow too, and the
That's
yes
how
the next.
consent works.
What?
That's how consent works.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking about ideas like no, not that way, okay, not that way. I'm talking about like
Once you say yes once, I have every right over it.
no, that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about.
Not with actions. He meant on like I understand
like-
what you mean.
Yeah, or like
I think you
ideas, bro.
understood what you're saying.
Yeah, bro. So sometimes I'm like for example, like not even relationships, even with my mom too. Like I remember the other day I brought up the idea, like when I went back, I brought up the idea about going back to Africa. She looked at me, she was like, why would you do that? And then literally the next day, like a month ago, she calls me, she's like, you should plan a trip to Africa. I'm like, lady, make up your mind. You were literally on me the other day about not go, I shouldn't go. And now it's like, no, you need a plan to go. I'm like, so it's like, who cares? One day, so it make no sense, bro.
No, I don't. I mean, I get it. If you're not getting enough, you have one of two options. It's either porn or I cheat. it's
See, there's no middle ground. There's no middle.
Just leave.
Nah, that don't make no sense to him. There's no middle ground.
You could
Either
just
you give me
leave.
what I need, or I'm gonna cheat on you. Or at
No, but
four.
that's usually what ended up happening. If he says he has a high sex drive and he needs it and you're not offering it, are we gonna be mad he went to go look for it somewhere else?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you're waiting for me to agree with you,
Yeah,
bro.
just
No.
wait for you to validate what he said.
Yeah, I
Don't
was like, no,
validate
I'm
that
not. No, I don't validate the
Control
message.
yourself.
shit. Nigga, leave.
I'm saying that I don't think him watching the porn. I don't think it's a bad idea. I don't think it's a bad idea to make
Honestly, I think real talk. It depends on the couple though, because some couples be like, there's levels of freakiness I've realized in this world, bro. There's guys who let their let their wives get fucked. So it
Why they
depends on
sit
the
in the
couple
back
sometimes.
beating their meat to it?
Yep. So everybody's different, to be honest with you. So what you might think of as crazy is not, and I think it just got to come to a mutual agreement that you guys are okay with. Some couples, it's like oh shoot, let's do it. Like I've met women who like my man watches porn. I don't like the fact that he watches it by himself. Like I've heard some women say that. I was like, that's the first time I heard. She's like, oh, I don't care. I just don't do it by yourself. Like we could do it together. I'm like, I get it, but
That's
I
a
think a
waste-
man just wants the private time.
That's a waste of time and opportunity. I
Yeah.
got the urges now. Why am I waiting for you to come from work?
The fridge is right here. Why should I wait for you to come?
It's in my hand. No, but I don't think he's wrong in that sense because they established that it was fine. And
Yeah, they
he
set
was going
boundaries.
based off
Yeah.
that. And then when she found out later, probably when things changed, she definitely didn't communicate it, or at least he didn't say she did until that moment. So, she probably a little hurt. He
Yeah.
bashing his shit, but
I don't think my boy's wrong either. But then again,
nigga said, "Give me some more, I'm cheap."
the next dilemma: am I the asshole for calling an insecure child fat? My cousin recently moved houses and now living a lot closer to me. She's been coming over to my house all the time to hang out. However, literally every time she comes over, she insists on weighing herself on the scale, especially after a meal. I used to be very self-conscious about my weight, but every time I decline, she's like, oh, you're scared to weigh yourself because you know you're 200 pounds or something like that. She weighs 124 pounds while I weigh 127 pounds. However, I am 5'8", while she's not even 5 foot. She always gloats about being lighter and therefore skinnier than I am and doesn't shut up about it. She never listens to me when I tell her to stop, and I obviously weigh more because I'm taller. I finally had enough and told her that I might be slightly heavier than her now, but in a few years, my weight will stay the same and her weight will double mine, and she'll be even bigger than she is now. She then burst into tears, sobbing, screaming, telling me she hated me. My uncle said that she was only obsessed with weight because she keeps getting bullied for her body by her schoolmates and even by her own mother. And she only brought up weight because seeing that even someone as thin as me was 120 pounds made her feel even more self-confident. I said it's not my responsibility to make her feel confident at the expense of my own self-esteem. Am I the asshole?
Nope.
I'm not, no, because you're getting bullied and you're going to come and bully me.
Yeah, she's just like projecting her trauma onto other people, and like they're obviously gonna react
But
to that.
then
You can't
again,
be mad at that.
if it's a kid,
Yeah,
there's-
they're both kids, aren't
No.
they?
that's
I
the
think one is she's 17 and one is 12.
Who's the one that's like?
the
Well,
17 is
Oh,
the-
okay. If it's a 12-year-old, okay, then I wouldn't do all that.
Yeah,
then.
if it's
Okay,
a 12-year-old, then
okay.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it's a 12-year-old, age matters because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
like at that age, bro, all kids are mean. I
Yeah.
know because I was the mean kid. So it's like, bro, like
yeah,
and
kids are mean. Like
kids are mean, bro. Like so,
you gotta be
like,
the bigger person, literally.
let her, bro.
she
Nigga,
was-
bro, I went to school bald headed almost for 3 years straight. Not 3 years, for 5 years straight. Like it's niggas, bro. You niggas, they honestly, you know what's crazy though? You know what I realized? The jokes about my head didn't start until I got to middle school.
Yeah.
Swear to God,
No,
I swear.
I agree.
like the crazy jokes. Like I feel like kids don't get mean until like fifth
Bro,
grade.
it's like 12. That's like the prime age of being mean. You
I
know,
was like kids. being
everyone
mean,
goes
bro.
through this. Yeah.
Like honestly, yeah, no. If it's a 12-year-old, bro, I'd just be like, hey, listen. I tell him you're fat still, because at the end of the day,
He said that he wasn't mean when he was 12.
we were all mean, bro. We're friends for a reason.
Yeah,
Come on.
Not thinking back about it, some of the stuff we said to each other was not cool. We handled it well, but it was not cool. You know, and
Not
this,
cool.
That was me.
It was
That
cool
was
to me.
me. That was me helping
cool
you
to me.
realize your self-esteem.
Hey,
That's
listen,
not me.
listen. Yeah, your self-esteem is your own business at the end of the day. Like that's really
Oh.
got nothing to do with me.
Self-esteem.
Self-esteem. Like, bro, it's so funny because that reminds me, like hearing this reminds me of my hairstylist, bro. She was telling me how some fat girl was like, da da da, my ass is bigger than yours. She goes and responds, I'm better than you as a human being, period.
I wouldn't even know what to say to that.
Exactly.
I would just walk away.
Exactly.
I
She
would
was
just
like-
walk away.
Yo, she was like, this big girl, she up doing her hair. She's like, da da da, my ass is fatter than yours. And she's like, I'm better than you as a human being, period.
Why do you think I'm doing your hair now?
I was like, that's a mean type of response. I respect it. I was like,
A great
I respect
response.
it. Yo.
Yeah.
When she said that, I was like, that's a great response. Because
also
it's
my
like,
thing is, I feel like we as a society we're losing the plot of don't dish it out if you can't take it.
Take it back, yeah.
Don't
And she was like,
go out and say something and then get mad when somebody says the exact same thing back to you reverse.
bro,
So I'm
No,
not
but in
saying
this scenario, it's a 12-year-old, so
yeah.
she's a little out of pocket. She's 19 years old. Just a little 12-year-old calling you fat. Like,
Then
You don't-
again, you
just
gotta
laugh
cut
it
it
off.
off early.
Yeah,
not
you got. Honestly, it's best to cut it off at the root when they're young. Let them know they're fat, because I feel like,
no,
a
I
lot
feel
of-
like she could have handled it
Oh, of
better.
yeah,
course.
she could have told him a different way. But it's
Sometimes
like,
people don't understand reason.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's a 12-year-old.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. That pain now that she knows at the age of 12 is gonna make her get up and go do something about it later on in the year.
Here's the thing.
Oh, she's gonna get worse.
Or it's gotta get worse, because like
that
Alright.
that rationale was the reason I was like, I don't think I want to raise my kids the same way I was raised. Because I was like, I don't think I can get, I don't know. You can't always assume that just because it worked for one person, it's gonna work for all.
I think in general, the way young boys react to fat shaming is very different from the way like young girls react to fat shaming. Because like you gotta think about like for women, the thing that society views the most is like their looks, right? So
The looks is their currency.
exactly.
about
So
Victoria
and
X.
I don't even want to phrase it like it's their currency, but like more like that's what society like judges first when they see
Yeah.
them, right? So anything you say against their looks will hurt them more. It's like the same thing for men, but like if you're like
Bro.
saying shit that would like demasculinate them, right? That shit's gonna hurt you the most because like that's what society sees most in you.
Me and Quadro, we talked about that on one of the episodes. He was like he doesn't get why women say they want a man who's a little bit uglier than them. And I was like, bro, for a woman, it's her currency. Like, it's not her currency, but it's what people judge us first. If looks is my game, now you come in beating me at my game. We can't have that.
And it's an ego thing.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
an ego thing. Real talk. Like, we live in a very superficial world, and
Country.
that's what it is. What?
Country.
The whole
We're-
world like this.
We're
Oh,
all
yeah.
superficial. You know what I realized?
Things are more superficial.
Oh yeah, more yeah.
I would say more because America. I feel like America is a consumerism society in general. It's always how much more can I get? But at the same time, though, I realize our superficialness is just different in each culture. Like in Dubai, license plates.
Yeah.
License plates. Niggas is spending 30 million on a license plate.
Mhm.
That's how you flex, bro. If a nigga told me 30 million for this license plate, nigga, have it. I could care less.
Or not even worth that.
Exactly. I'm like a
You
license
could
plate.
buy,
Hey,
you,
but
could buy an entire garage and build a house to put the cars in it for that kind of money.
Yeah,
but they got the moolah though.
yeah.
Yeah,
The license plate that
I
just
always
says
forget,
one for 30 million.
I'm talking from my economic standpoint. I don't have that kind of money to be talking about.
Not yet.
Amen.
Amen to that. Small money thinking only get you small results.
My fault, big boss. Hold on. So let's see. Last dilemma. This one's a little bit lengthy, but feel free to interject and stop me at any point if you have a comment about it.
Is there a juicy one?
No. Yeah. Oh, I think it is. Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole?
Shit,
Is it interesting? No. I'm just
Am
reading
I the
it.
asshole for sleeping with my sister's husband?
Yes,
I,
you are.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Whatever.
I don't even gotta hear the rest.
I found
Well,
myself.
it could
let's
get
yeah,
into
it
a
could
scenario.
be.
But like,
hold on.
let's say the sister messed with her man.
And that was his payback. You just mad that was your husband I messed with. I find myself in a complicated and difficult situation that has strained my relationship with my sister. I recently slept with her husband and now she refuses to speak to me. However, I genuinely believe that I am not solely to blame for the fallout and I need an impartial judgment on whether I am the asshole in the scenario. Prior to the incident, I noticed some questionable behavior from my brother-in-law towards me. Feeling concerned about my sister's well-being, I decided to address the issue with her. However, she dismissed my concerns, leaving me unsure about how to proceed. My sister works as a flight attendant and is gone for more than she is at home. My BIL, I don't know what BIL, my brother-in-law recently lost his job and was feeling depressed. During one of her frequent absences from home, she asked me to keep her husband company. She trusted me and didn't believe the warnings that I gave her before about the behavior towards me, but I saw this as an opportunity to support their marriage and help them rebuild their connection. Unfortunately, as we spent more time together, our bond deepened, and we eventually crossed a line that should have never been crossed. We had both been drinking, and he was complaining to me about the troubles in their marriage and how he hasn't been for a while. He was crying, and I decided to comfort him. One thing led to another, and we did the unthinkable. I woke up realizing the nature of what I did, and immediately I woke up realizing the nature of what I did, and immediately realized the nature of what had happened. We'd both been so intoxicated that we stupidly ended up falling asleep. I awoke to my sister screaming and hitting the both of us, saying, "How could you do this to me? We're sisters. I trusted you." She wouldn't even give me a chance to explain and kick me out the house. Now my sister refuses to speak to me. She has filed for divorce, and our parents are siding with her, saying that I violated every family moral. However, I believe that there are multiple factors at play here, and I am not the only one responsible for the breakdown of their marriage. While I acknowledge my mistake, I also question why my sister failed to address the issues in her relationship and why she left her husband in my care without setting clear boundaries. I do.
Honestly, I feel like at this point, we should do these and be like white or black. White or pure.
Bro, first off, here's the thing. That's like a nigga who takes your bitch from you. We're like, maybe if she was a side nigga, I would have taken it from you.
No,
You
not
thought
even
about
that.
that?
Not even that. It's like you take your car to the dealership and like if you didn't want me to drive it, why you gave me the key to fix it?
You didn't want me to steal your car.
Why did you bring it to my shop?
You guys are your bro.
Bro, hold on. There's
Like-
more.
Well,
Hold on.
I don't even know a scenario where this is right. Like,
Hold on. See,
from
there's,
her
there's,
perspective.
no, there's more. She's like, I do feel a sense of guilt and remorse for my actions, but I also recognize that my sister and her husband had their fair share of problems. It's unfair to place all the blame on me when there were underlying issues that existed long before our involvement. That being said, I understand my sister's anger and hurt, and I'm willing to accept responsibility for my actions and make amends. But I also believe that it is crucial for her to acknowledge her role in the situation. Rebuilding trust and repairing our relationship will require open and honest communication from both parties. In sharing, hold on, this is the last two sentences. In sharing my story, I hope for an unbiased judgment and guidance on how to navigate this difficult situation. Am I the asshole for sleeping with my sister's husband?
KYS.
First of all, them having problems doesn't mean that you can fuck him. Like, I don't even know how you put those two together.
Maybe if you
Like,
took care of your
the
man right, I wouldn't have to fuck him and make him
Yeah,
feel good.
what?
The part that killed me was when she was like, "How do you leave me with my husband and not set clear boundaries? Is the wedding ring there for decoration? Was that not a boundary enough for you to understand you shouldn't cross it?"
I mean, she did say take care of her husband.
You know, some boundaries are just like you don't even gotta speak about it because of how like basic it is. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
But
Like,
she
if-
said take care of her
If,
husband.
let's say
Yeah,
hypothetically,
not
And
fuck,
she took care of him.
I don't think
hypothetically,
she meant take care of him like that.
and this will never happen, but hypothetically, let's say I leave my girl one of you men, right? And I'm like, I'm going.
I'll tell you.
No, but let's say for some reason I need
In
to go.
no
For
scenario in any planet, any world, would you just be like, "Yo, I'm leaving my. Can you watch my girl?" No, nigga, she a grown woman. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's not a baby you're handing off to
Yo, you
daycare.
trying to take care of my girl for me while I'm gone?
I'm sure what she meant when she said like take care is like, oh, like maybe bring him some food once in a while. Like,
Like, yeah,
drop off
take
some
care of
food.
him.
Like check up on him once in a while and just be like, hey, you good?
She was the
That
pussy for him to
oh,
lean on.
fuck.
She said, "I'm gonna drop cat."
She was the pussy for him to lean on. Lean on me.
and he did.
That's
But okay, but in this situation, who do you think is the
everything
who do you think we blame the most here? The sister or the husband?
The husband and the sister.
They're equally to blame, honestly.
Yeah, they're like mostly you blame the husband because at the end of the day, like no matter how sad, no matter what life circumstances is, that doesn't validate you fucking your wife's sister. Like there's nothing that like give you the unless it's like she cheated on you first and like that's
And
really,
she
like,
didn't. No, not just cheat on you. If she cheated on you in that exact fashion, that's the only acceptable way. If she cheated
there's no
on you,
lines to revenge.
I don't know. I feel like
There's no lines to
there
revenge.
is a line.
No,
Like,
there is
no,
no
there is
lines
a
to
line.
there is
revenge.
a
I feel like
line.
for
You
certain
can't kill
things,
kids, bro.
once the line is
If you
crossed, you
get-
can't get mad about how far I decide to take it after that.
If it's not murder, rape, or something that doesn't get you in jail, I feel like there's no line. I've met a girl that says, listen, if her man ever cheated on her, she will fuck his dad.
yeah, that's crossing a line.
That's
My
not
guy is
crossing the line.
doing
That's
legal
val-
engagement. bro.
Exactly.
That's valuable. That's
Like this shit gotta be like against the Geneva Convention. Like we gotta have some laws to war.
like
bro.
it's not crazy for me. You cheat on me, I go and fuck your moms. That's it's no line. It's
Bro,
really,
that gotta be a war crime. Like
there is no line. I mean, I would never do that because personally,
That's
like
like dropping the nuke.
if we're talking about like real life situation, if we're talking about like real life situation, me personally, I would just leave you alone because it's like I feel like I don't want to be taking my soul in certain places in certain scenarios. I'm like, bro, it ain't even worth it. You got it. It's you good, bro. So
no,
I
like
just leave.
I don't think I would need it for revenge. Like, oh, you did this, so I gotta do this. I would just leave and then move on and do something else. Like it's not like I don't need like a tit for tat at that moment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I said in a world, I was like, if I was an evil person, like some of the things I say as of like, if I was an evil person, if I was a person, I really didn't care. I'm going for your mama. I want your mama. Tell her to come over here. Be like, she pushed you out, but I'm going in.
You know, the me back in the day would have been like, I don't think there's any line for revenge. If you cross the line with me, you can't get mad that I decided to take you somewhere you never thought of. But I was like, I feel like there's no point. Like what satisfaction is you fucking the mom gonna do? Now you're mixing family members.
You're just deeper into the like once you do this to me, I just don't want to ever like interact.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
whatsoever.
I agree with that.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap it. We're gonna wrap it up there. It's a very short and nice episode. It's nice to have Quasi back. And we'll see you guys next week. Oh, make sure to like. I think the Reacts hit 200 subscribers today, so that's good. Yeah, big motion.
Big motion.
Why Quasi has no faith in us. Quasi has no faith in us.
I thought I said was wow, and niggas saying I'm a hater.
So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.